What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Black. Last time, we begun the grand post-game of this magnificent game, and we headed out to the east of Nimbasa City, went through the Marvelous Bridge, ran to the Shadow Triad, who gave us some stuff, some interesting items that I guess I should explain. The Adamant Orb, the Lustrous Orb, and the Grisia's Orbs are the signature items of Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. The Adamant Orb will boost Dialga's Dragon and Steel-type moves. The power of his Steel-type Dragon and Steel-type moves. The Lustrous Orb will increase the power of Palkia's Dragon and Water-type moves, and the Grisia's Orb will transform Giratina into its origin form. But yeah, so we got those, then we made it to a brand new route, Route 16, with brand new route music, and then we arrived at the very bustling, the very technological Black City, which we're gonna explore a little bit. Let's check it out here. So we have a bunch of residents here. This is a wonderful city where you can find whatever you want. I'll work hard to do my job really well and make a lot of money. Now, as someone who was born and raised in, like a city, suburb type of area, I've never really been into the country. So this area, I definitely prefer it over the White Forest, which is in Pokemon White, which again, I said I would show it off at a later point. So we'll do that, when I really talk about the true functionality of Black City and White Forest. But yeah, a very technological area where people are kind of concerned with business and all that, which, some of you guys might find that a little bit shallow, but those are the values that I know, because, again, I'm used to city life. Anyway, I'm going to head back out to Route 16. Let me just make sure I got Kevin out front. I do. Alright, he doesn't take any damage. Perfect. So I'm going to head back out to Route 16 and train up. I want to fight some trainers because we definitely need to train up considerably. I'm going to throw up a repel so I don't have to worry about running into wild Pokemon. Let me get my max repels up. Did it again! There we go. Anyway, so while I fight these trainers, I'm going to be going over a bunch of new Pokemon, and they're all national decks. Good old classic Pokemon that I'm sure you will recognize. So first off is Fearow, the good old tried and true normal and flying type from Kanto. Man, good old Fearow, you gotta love him. Alright, let me just quickly interrupt myself to say that we got an upgrade. Ooh, that can involve Porygon. Anyway, but Fearow, honestly, he's pretty unchanged from Fire Red. Fearow's still fast, still aggressive, still frail. Fearow does have a new hidden ability now, Sniper, which helps to deal more damage with its critical hits. But really, apart from that, but it's not that different though. But apart from that, it can also learn some new moves like Drill Run, plus Pursuit is a physical attack, and if it wants to pivot or scout, it's got U-Turn. But really, other than that, Fearow isn't that much different. It's available really just to increase your numbers, and I wouldn't consider it using it on a team now. When you more than likely have that established team of 6. Wait, what's it doing? Was that Double Edge? Yeah, that was. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh! Kevin, holy crap! No, we're fine. Okay. Jesus Christ, that was a critical. Oh, Lord. Whew. But whatever. Kevin hits level 62. He definitely needed that. Yes, there it is! There it is! This is the move I wanted. Kevin wants to learn Flare Blitz. Finally! Heat Crash, get the hell out of here! Flame Charge is gonna be well enough, but my god, we have Flare Blitz! Oh lord, okay. But now we need to get the hell out of here because, oof. Polly, get out of here, go. Because you can X the crap out of him. Oof. Anyway, next new Pokemon we can run into is a Pokemon that this guy actually had, was Marowak. Marowak is another classic Pokemon. Marowak hasn't really changed that much either. It's still very bulky, still pretty decent at attacking, and it still has the signature item of the Thick Club, which doubles its attack stat, but really, the main thing is that Marowak now has access to new physical moves in Gen 5. Rockhead, of course, being the better ability, even better than its new hidden ability of Battle Armor. But really, Marowak pales in comparison to the ground type you can catch in the main game, like Excadrill and Crocodile. But, like Fearow, it's there for dex completion. Oh my god, that was... Kevin, you scared me there for a second. Let me grab a Hyper Potion, or maybe I need a full restore this time. Because Kevin's got, way more than 200. Oh, 201! Bullcrap, whatever. Anyway, let's push this rock. I don't remember how strong... Oh, wait, I think we're probably gonna have to fight you. Oh, shit. No, do this. And then... I goofed! Whatever, we'll just fight you and then go over the next Pokemon, Kangaskhan. We're just getting a lot of classic Pokemon right now. So Kangaskhan, again, like Fearow and Marowak, hasn't changed that much. Its move pool is expanded, and it's got a new ability of Scrappy, which lets it hit ghost types with stab normal type attacks. But really, its stats are still all the same, which, they're good, but all things considered, they're somewhat average. Again, this is not X and Y where Mega Kangaskhan exists, so it's not beyond broken at this point. Really, it just has access to more items and moves like every other Pokemon of this generation does. Now, really, that didn't kill? Oh, Acupressure. Ooh, that's an annoying move. What's that gonna boost? It's gonna boost his attack. Not like it matters because I'm gonna outspeed you anyway. You see what I mean? We're fighting Pokemon well in their 60s at this point. Alright, if she has another Pokemon, then I guess I can just go over the next Pokemon that you can find here. Let's see. Yeah, she has a Hitmontop. Let's send Will out for this one. So yeah, the next Pokemon you can run into is Gligar. Ah, Gligar. Good old Gligar. Anyway, Gligar comes off as a defensive ground type that may not stand out much, especially with that quad weakness to ice. However, there are two things that make Gligar stand out in this generation. First off, concerning its base form, is the Eviolite. So like I said in the last episode, the Eviolite will boost an unevolved Pokemon's defense by 50%. So this turns Gligar into a much better defensive Pokemon. So it can do its job at setting up and inflicting status conditions, really. But it could deal damage if it wanted to, but it's better up at, setting up things like Stealth Rock. The other option you have, since it's now after Gen 4, is evolving it into Gliscor. Gliscor has been a tried and true Pokemon since its inception. It's got great overall stats. It's deceptively fast. It's got, excellent bulk, pretty decent attack, and it's got a really wide move pool. And it also has access to the great ability of Poison Heal. A lot of people run a Toxic Orb set on this thing, effectively protecting it from other status afflictions like Burn, plus it gives you free healing at the end of every turn. So Gligar has definitely become useful in this generation, whether you evolve it or not. It's just up to your preference if you want to evolve it or not, but either way, it still has its uses. Anyway, we'll level up to 56. My god, I just realized how low level my team is now because everything is so... Oh geez, I'm gonna have to do some off-screen training to get everybody caught up. Anyway, the last Pokemon you can run into while we fight this trainer is Pupitar. Oh, my Snoop Frog. Oh, you can catch Pupitar in this game. So Pupitar, as you know, is the evolved form of Larvitar, the pseudo-legendary Pokemon of Johto. As always, Pupitar and Larvitar start off as rock and ground types. Shoot. Oh, shit. But Pupitar and Larvitar start off as rock ground types with, not much that really make them stand out. However, it's their final form of... It's their final form of Tyranitar. Oh, Cotton Guard. Cotton Guard just boosted its defense by 3 stages, so it's going to live. Fuck. That's not good. Anyway, whatever. So let me continue. Its final form of Tyranitar makes it a ferocious threat. Tyranitar is even better than it was way back in Generation 5. Because, in Generation 3. For one, its ability of Sandstream is excellent, because now it gets that special defense boost whenever a Sandstorm is up. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna have to heal really quick. But yeah, and now it gets a special defense boost like Rock types do whenever Sandstorm is up. Not only that, but with how amazing weather is in this generation, Tyranitar is an excellent partner to some Pokemon that can really abuse Sandstorm, like Excadrill. More importantly is the expansion of its move pool. Physical Dark-type moves exist now, so you can get amazing utility out of Crunch. Again, you can also breed Dragon Dance on it like you could in Fire Red, which can turn Tyranitar into a terrifying sweeper. Plus with new moves like Stone Edge and Superpower that it can learn, plus the elemental punches like Ice Punch and Thunder Punch being considered physical attacks now. My god, just oof. Tyranitar has become so much better in this game. Really, its only weaknesses are its below average original speed, but that can be circumvented by Dragon Dance, and its quad weakness to fighting type attacks. So as always, watch out for Mach Punch. But regardless of that, Tyranitar is still as amazing as it's ever been. In fact, it's far better now in this generation. Anyway, that was a rough battle. As you can see, we are drastically underleveled and we are struggling big time. So, I hope you understand why I got myself up to level 60 when I fought the Pokemon League. Because of this! My god, okay. I'm gonna get the hell out of this route. You know what? Since we're pretty much done here and I went over the Pokemon that you can catch, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna meet you guys back at Black City. At the entrance to the next route. Yeah, I know, I goofed that up. I'll meet you back at Black City. Alright, and we're back in Black City, this amazing city. I really like this place, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, so now we are going to head... Repulse effect wore off. We are now going to head up to the north. What do you got to say? People in the city are really something. Be careful, because they'll challenge you if you talk to them. Oh, didn't I know it, but thank God it was just a level 30 star Raptor. Anyway, here we are now at Route 14. Oof, okay. We got some more Ace Trainers, and I guess while we fight these Ace Trainers, I can go over new Pokemon. Well, we fight you. Do you understand why trainers and Pokemon are together? Oh, we went through a whole thing with that when I was fighting Team Plasma. Don't you worry about that. Anyway, so, First Pokemon you can run into is Jigglypuff. Oh, I missed you, my bottom tier friend. So Jigglypuff is, as we know, the worst character in Smash 4. And she still doesn't fare that much better as a Pokemon in Black and White. Her move pool expanded a little bit, sure, but really, even more normal types have been introduced that horribly outclassed Jigglypuff in its evolution of Wigglytuff. Like, I would not recommend Wigglytuff at all. In Black and White, there are so many more normal types. Better normal types. Wigglytuff has high HP and not much else going for it, to be perfectly honest. Its abilities are lackluster, and it can't effectively use its wide move pool. Just do not bother with it on your team for now. Anyway, next Pokemon that you run into is Golduck. Golduck is another classic Pokemon that really isn't too bad. Oh my god, these things are level 68. What? Sorry about that. Anyway, but yeah, Golduck's somewhat fast. It has an expanded move pool now in this generation, but it really does fall short compared to other water types. Oh, we almost went and killed it. Okay, because it's dumb and you safeguard. Anyway, but its attack stats are alright, but they're really nothing, you know, to write home about. It's got an alright move pool, still frail as ever, really. So, again, at this point, you already have your, you know, set team, so I wouldn't overly recommend catching it. Carmine is level 57. Oof. I'm sorry, I can't really focus on these bios because these trainers are a hell of a lot stronger than I thought they would be. Alright, I'm gonna send out Tony for this one. This is an Espeon, which is fast and has a really high special attack, but since we're Dark type, we can circumvent this. Anyway, next Pokemon is Tropius. Tropius, the flying dinosaur. It's an interesting Pokemon, to be honest. Grass and Flying really isn't the best typing, as it does have a lot of weaknesses, especially that quad weakness to Ice. However, that doesn't make Tropius useless. Tropius has a somewhat decent defensive stat spread, meaning it can take non-super effective hits pretty well. And it's got a great support move pool due to it being a grass type. You know, it can learn stuff like Toxic or Leech Seed, and it's got a really decent hidden ability of Harvest. Harvest has a chance to respawn your berry at the end of every turn after you consume it, so you can pretty much have an endless supply of citrus berries, giving Tropius extended survivability. Outside of that, though, Tropius is honestly just mediocre. It's not bad, it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna heal up Carmine, because my god, we are getting the tar beat out of us. I need to do off-screen trading at the end of this episode, like, holy shit. Anyway, I guess we'll just fight you really quick and go over the next Pokemon, Altaria. Altaria, a good old tried and true Dragon-type Pokemon. Now, it doesn't start off as a Dragon-type, oddly enough, as a Swablu. Oh, normal. Okay. Oh, I could send out Jonathan for this one, whatever. But yeah, Altaria doesn't start off as a Dragon type. As Swablu, it's a normal flying type, but then as it evolves into Altaria, it's alright. Altaria used to be not super great in the original game, in, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, but with the physical special split, it now has access to physical Dragon type moves, meaning it can actually effectively use Dragon Dance. Its move pool is alright as well, you know, it's not an awful Pokemon. I think it's okay. It's not the best Dragon type out there, but it's pretty decent. And also it has access to a brand new move of Cotton Guard, which will drastically, as you saw when we fought that trainer with the Altaria, drastically raises its physical defense. Like, it can do a great job at tanking if it wants to, although I wouldn't recommend it. Altaria definitely does serve as a better sweeper, even though its defensive, its stats are more defensive-based rather than offensive. But overall, Altaria is okay. Again, at this point, you'll either have Hydreigon or Haxorus, so for your team, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's not terrible. Alright. I think I made a good choice having Will out here. Now, let's actually use Fly for the first time, because I don't think Aerial Ace is going to kill him. Alright. To space! Now, as long as it does... Okay, good. I don't think Scrafty can learn Sky Uppercut. It can't learn High Jump Kick. I was hoping it would have used High Jump. Piss. Well, that didn't hurt as much. I keep forgetting, Scrafty's not super offensive. But remember, we are pretty underleveled at this point. It's a little bit scary how underleveled we are. Alright, well, we'll hit level 57. Alright, one last Pokemon. Well, let's get Carmine out here and have him handle this. You know, why not? I think a Thunderbolt should be enough to deal with it, because Poliwrath has really high physical defense. So a Thunderbolt should... Yeah, as you can see, we are running into a bunch of classic Pokemon. Anyway, one more bio to go over. Drifblim. Drifblim is a interestingly typed ghost in flying. You know, I think it's still unique to this point. Anyway, Drifblim, massive HP, average attack stats, not that horrible speed, and pretty low defenses, so it's kind of one of those weird walls that, you know, you would think it would tank things, but because of its low defense, it doesn't really. But it actually has access to a pretty interesting ability of Unburden, so you can give this thing a, you know, Citrus Berry, and that'll boost its speed stat, you know, so it's It's not a bad Pokemon, really. Would I recommend it? Not really. There are better ghost types. Oh, we don't have Surf anymore, right. These are waterfalls, by the way. You can climb up. We'll explore those later on. Because there is a reason why we would want to explore those. Okay, are we at the end of the route? We are. But yeah, that's pretty much Drifblim in a nutshell. Not much to say. These bios are going to be a lot shorter because at this point you should not really be considering catching things for your team. Anyway. I was wondering, it's like it wasn't letting me go. Here's Undella Town. And there's the path to the next route already. But we've made it to the resort town of Undella. It's a little bit quiet here because it's fall time. We just missed it in the heyday of summer. If we got here a little bit sooner, it would have been a lot more lively and a lot more tropical and exciting. But I think it's fine. It's nice and calming and relaxing. Anyway, next time, we're going to explore Undella Town a little bit more. After we do a crap ton of off-screen training. My god. Anyway, but for now, we're going to cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Black.